Yeah, that's it. Let's go over small tiger goose. We're gonna go over the last few moves and then we're gonna go over the difficult part. Left foot forward, I'm gonna grab with my left hand and then turn with the door shutting kick, just like in 14 road number 6, but I'm gonna do a full 360 spin, turn and grab. So wherever my opponent was, wherever I decide to kick, I'm gonna end up facing them when I'm done. So we have like this big circle that goes around and then we kick, and that's pretty much the right leg and the right hand. But you can also think of it as at the same time, so pop. So here I'm trying to do a double mantis hook, blocking up and kicking at the same time. So from the front view, I pop here. That's an extreme version of it, and then later on it's gonna be more like, there is still that circle, but then you kind of hit all at the same time with that right leg. So think of like both hands doing a mantis hook in the same direction, pop. So you're deflecting with your hands and you're kicking down low, pop. So then that circle will still happen, but you're using your hands to flick and kick all at the same time, pop. Yeah, that's a cat. And now think of like flinging to the left side with that left hand hook. So sweeping across almost like we're flinging at once, and then eventually it'll have just a little bit of a lead with that right hand, but then they're still kind of flinging at the same time. Pop, and yep, turn and grab. So we're right foot forward. Remember, I'm toe kicking with the right leg and slapping with my right hand. So lead hand and lead foot. And then right before I do that, my left hand is gonna slap on top of my right, the back of my right hand, and then left hand up, slap together, and snake stance. Okay, and slamming down to the ground. So one more, I'm gonna hit, toe kick, slap, and snake stance. You got there, Myra, you too, Hunter. There you go, Trent. Yeah, that's it, Meredith. Now it's the right hand on top, left toe kick, clap, and now the other snake stance. All right, now let's add the feet. So let's go back to that right side. So right forward, left hand on top, hit, slap into that snake stance. And then remember, I wanna switch to the other snake stance, and then I'm gonna sweep underneath back into the original spot. Okay, so let's just practice this sweep for now, just so we can get comfortable with that. Yep, you got there, Trent. Try to improve that skill as much as you can. Allow your body to calm down and not be so angry. I'm in a left forward stance, grab and strike, so there is a step slide to that. So Feng Sao, we're just grappling here and striking the eyes. Okay, and then back set, 1, 2. Try to get that right foot to sync with that right hand. So when we eye poke, we want to stop on a dime. Okay, so 1. So give that a try a few times, just downward block, eye poke. Yep. E. Some. Say. Low. Remember the eye poke? You want your fingers. Okay, Nala. Hey, look, you guys get to see what she does. Yeah.
Those are extreme zoomies.
Yeah. Remember though, for the eye poke, we want our fingers to be slightly bent, reaching out. So if I was doing fingertip push-ups, I would have it still in that strong structure. There's that dome shape. So the moment I let my fingers go flat, I'm no longer strengthening it the same way. So I still want to keep it relatively strong. And so eye poke, same thing. We want to still have that slight rounded structure. So when you reach out and poke somebody, you actually stab right into their eye sockets. Once we do that eye poke, we're step sliding, Mantis spies a cave going backwards. So you guys know this move already. We're just pulling and striking. The same way like in Black Tiger intercepting fist. Same thing, except we're now in a forward stance. So I'm just pulling and striking and adding the withdrawal stance, so step slide backwards. I'm here, bam, and I mean, ideally I do want to poke in their eyes, but most likely people are really good at protecting the eyes, and so their hand will not automatically go up. From there, I'm just going to instantly turn, grab, and strike with that other hand. So here, and then pop, pull, and strike. So whichever hand they block with, hey, cool, my hand's already there for me to grab, and then I instantly strike with the other hand. The cool thing about the Feng Sao is that you're on top, so then all you have to do is just strike right to the face. Yep. E. some, say. I'm gonna reach out with my left hand, do sao, reaching out as I go into left forward stance, and then my right hand is gonna go up towards the center of my chest and push out as my left man's hook faces upwards when I'm done. So I'm just grabbing and pulling straight back. Grab and pull. So grab, pull. Next one, Phoenix spread swings. That one's easy, left forward. Remember, right hand goes in front while your right knee comes up, and then step back and sink. So you guys, most of you guys should already know how to do this one. Right knee up, you're doing a circle. And remember at the end, we flick both hands at the same time. So circle, hit with that crane stance up, step back, left hand does a mantis hook, and that one's blocking straight down while your right hand goes all the way up and it flicks up at the end as well. So circle and sink. So if she did a roundhouse kick, I'm just blocking. That's all it is. So I want to make sure that my mantis hook goes to the correct side. I don't want to end up going this way and then turning at the last moment. I want my palm facing that way so I can smack at the end. I've said this a few times that the way I can tell how good somebody is in Kung Fu is just by seeing this move alone. If I had to pick one move to look at somebody and judge them on their Kung Fu, it would be this move. A lot of it has to do with like awareness of body, how flowing you are, how well you know every part of your motion. So even if somebody does it wrong, that's okay. But it's like, how well do they move? I'm doing a do sao palm strike, Phoenix spread swings, then eye poke, then spies the cave, step forward, and straight punch. Do sao palm strike, Phoenix spread swings, then feng sao eye poke, then spies the cave, and straight punch. Good. So this is the way the new notebooks are gonna look like. Check out that stamp. Boom. And by the school. Courtesy and respect.
Courtesy and respect.
And class miss. Good job, you guys.